Hi, I'm Rob from the Global Society. I'm very lucky today to be joined by Anna and Joe, who are a couple of parents of Kayla, who went overseas to take an international study program. Guys, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you, Rob.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
So this video is basically just to help parents that might have their kids going on an overseas study program. So, folks, tell us what it was like when Kayla came home and told you that she was going to go overseas to study.
Very scary to say. To come home and say that she was going overseas to study at Oxford. I knew nothing about it, didn't know where I could go for help, and so just doing my own little research made me quite happy.
But basically she was pretty confident in what she wanted to do, and that's what sort of gave us confidence that she was confident.
Nice.
So if it was good for her, then it had to be good for us.
And what kind of program was it that you went to do? Was it an exchange program of some sort?
Well, we don't really know a lot of what she does, but yeah, it was an exchange program.
Yep.
And we just basically thought it was a holiday, really.
Nice.
And taking in what she does. So yeah, but she was happy with it. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah.
Perfect. And so how long before she left for her study experience did she tell you about it? How much notice did you have before the program actually took place?
Oh no, she always kept us. Yeah.
Yeah,
But she always kept us in touch what she was doing. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. And during that time, so about 6 months lead up to a program, how much information did you guys have prior to that program taking place? Was she pretty good about sharing things with you?
Very much, because I was asking her all the time. I needed to know where you're going, who you're going with. I needed to know all that information for peace of mind.
That's awesome. So it sounds like Kayla's pretty good communicating. Yeah. What would you say to a parent, for example, if their son or daughter wasn't so strong at just sharing that information naturally? Do you have any advice about how they might ask for that kind of information about the experience?
Do your own research. Do your own. You can do like online now. You can find a lot of information and ask the child a lot of questions. You need to know.
Yeah, even if they tell you to stop asking, just keep asking, because it's very important for you to know, even though they may reject you in small ways, but just keep asking, because that's how you get the information. If you don't ask, you don't get it. So.
Absolutely. Student going overseas for the very first time by themselves, were you more confident the fact that it was a sort of study program or something that was organised?
Oh, of course.
As opposed
to
yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because you guys knew where to take these kids. Obviously, yeah, that was very important to know that you guys knew what you were doing. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. And so on top of that, she went and did a Kentucky trip as well.
Yeah.
So that's obviously something which is, once again, that's organised. So do you think that's a good thing that parents could recommend for their kids to do if they're going on a first sort of trip abroad by themselves?
For sure, yeah. Very good experience this way. And she would have made a lot of friends through the program, which I don't know if you're.
She has made a lot of friends, from your program.
Whether they were picked up from the program or she had them organised from here, but the Kentucky tour was apart from the training from the.
And what was amazing is that she left here, and when she got to Oxford, she met people from McGill Uni.
Isn't that funny?
So, and that's where they clicked.
Have you seen any changes in her since she came back from that experience?
Oh yeah, she just wants to travel all the time now.
A lot of confidence in what she does as well. Yeah, a lot of confidence in what she does, and yeah, it's good. I mean, at the end of the day, the kids can't be dependent on us all the time, and to see them be independent as well is great. It means we can sort of lay back a little bit and get them moving. And even the move we're from Adelaide and coming to the city to work now with your company, it's great. I mean, I feel confident that she's fine.
If I were a parent of a 19-year-old student who's about to go overseas for the first time or was planning on doing it, what advice would you give me?
Well, I'd say to look into Global Society, so they can help you along and look into, get pamphlets from them or look online, look them up, because you don't get no information from the universities. You need a little group to,
Yeah, to inform them on, like, you know, look, for a child going overseas, and like they, from the time they start all this, they don't have a lot of financial backup except from the parents. Now, if you can inform the parents on how they're going to get there, where they're going to be staying, what safety issues, you know, and cost of being there. Like, you know, a parent at the end of the day can only give them so much, and then they got to rely on their own, you know, finance.
Also, anything else you would say to another parent whose kid's about to go on an overseas study program? Any advice you'd give them since you guys have just been through it?
Any other advice?
Any other advice? Like,
Well.
be patient, be...
be very
Well, obviously,
patient.
yeah. Obviously, to listen to you know, to make sure they get everything they need to know, and to ask the questions, always ask questions, you know, to you guys, and make sure you get the right answers. Other than that, I mean, there's much, no, I can't really, I mean, other than that, you do a good job anyhow. So from our experience, you've done a good job.